Hello everyone, and welcome to Daugherty's Wild Kingdom. I'm your host, Chuck Daugherty. Join me this week as we travel the world in search of rare animals. This week finds us in the great state of Idaho, specifically the outskirts of Rigby, as we go in search of the wild dogs.
From the small outpost of Rigby, Idaho, we'll drive as far as we can through this arid land before we have to make the rest of the trip to the wild dog reserve by foot. The road is unmarked, treacherous, and filled with surprises. We're making our way now through the valley. Hopefully we get to our destination before sunset. You don't want to be cut out in this wilderness in the dark.
We're making good progress, but it isn't easy. The terrain is very difficult. We've seen our first wild dogs just up ahead. We're going to follow them a ways, see if there's a pack nearby. We don't find a pack, just this pair, a male and a female. They look harmless, but be careful. These animals can be very unpredictable, and we must use caution at all times.
We've gotten quite curious around the vehicles.
That was too close for comfort.
It's important in those moments to just remain calm. They won't hurt you as long as they don't sense fear.
It's not until you get this close to these majestic animals that you realize just how amazing they are. Graceful, powerful, perfectly aligned for their environment. A beautiful thing to watch. We continued on foot in search of the wild dogs in hopes to learn more about them.
These vast wilderness of fields stretch as far as the eye can see in any direction. But we'll find what we're looking for. But we've seen signs. We can't be far now from their den where they bed down.
And suddenly, there it was. The den of a large male. It was obvious that this was his home base for prowling.
You can see them behind me. It's a large male.
This particular male I named Scooby. He was a beautiful specimen, powerful, regal, but also very dangerous. Observing him in his natural habitat, I noticed this unique form of behavior. Scientists aren't sure what it is, but it seems to be quite common with the species. This particular male was very curious, always looking, watching, trying to find what next morsel of food he might eat. It was easy to get enchanted by his movements, yet you can never let your guard down. These animals can turn quickly on you, and you could be in real trouble. The female of the group was laser-focused, her hunting techniques honed over thousands of years. Nothing could distract her from her eyes on her prey. I oftentimes would observe her chasing a small circular creature. She seemed infatuated with it almost. Persistent for sure. Her stamina amazed me as she continued to pursue it. And so it was time to leave the fields of the wild dogs. But as I left, I couldn't help but feel somehow blessed to have witnessed them, these magnificent creatures, the wild dogs of Rigby, Idaho.